Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm just going to update gaming category. And do we just keep it retro, I think? Yeah, I think that'll work. Alright. So, again, catch everybody up to speed a little bit here. We are at the school that the deceased was going to. We asked a couple random students towards the end of the last stream. There is some sort of like the school's haunted, or there's some like kind of urban legend, I think it's called, type of thing. And so I guess this art teacher is the teacher that's been here the longest and would know like how long this rumor's been going on. So that's why this is the art teacher right here. This is why we're in this room. Because evidently the deceased, they heard about this urban legend, and I don't know, it sounds like that maybe messed with them in some way, might be involved, or something to inquire about. Alright, any case, I digress. This is... Alright, pleased to meet you. I'm Detective Chrono, dude. Well, hello. I'm Tetsushi Kabata. The pleasure is mine, young man. Mr. Kabata, can you tell me anything about what's been going on here lately? I just heard the news this morning. Poor girl. I'll answer any questions I can. Alright, cool. Let's talk to this mug. Yes. Alright. Let's ask about Yoko. Student of Mr. Habino's. That is the teacher that was at the scene of the mid and saw the body. Okay, let's ask about Yoko again. Okay, so he's telling me there's nothing else to ask about her. He's been put under considerable stress lately, I'd imagine. Yeah, that's fair. He just saw a dead body of a student. Okay, so that's all they're saying about that. Yeah, I could see scent being kind of a thing with allergy type stuff for sure. Okay, come on. It's been 35 years since I came to Ushimitsu. Okay. So yeah, he has been here a long time. I could tell you all sorts of stories about this place. I think that's what we want. Okay, so then we gotta ask about the girl in back, which is the subtitle of this game, by the way. Alright. That old rumor is just one of many that's been going around for ages. There's always someone gossiping about it. It'll never die. Huh. However, that rumor is unique. It's been getting more and more popular lately. Students talk about it as though she's in the next room. Okay. First heard it around 15 or so years ago. Okay. Interesting. Oop. My controller's going wild. Insights. Young for a detective. Yeah, we are. That's why this is kind of a weird game so far. 60, okay. Oh, this controller's about to die on me. That's why the joystick's going weird. Okay, I wonder if there's a connection between Yoko's death and the tail of the girl in the back. Right, that is what we're thinking. Alright, let's just, let's at least ask about Yoko again. No. I think we're probably done with him then, yeah. Let's get out of there. Oh, wait. I guess, sure. See, this is where, like, there's one thing I've gotta ask. Ah, here we go. Anything relevant happening at the school back in those days? What's that one thing? November of that year, one of the schoolgirls here went missing one day, gone without a trace. Well, okay, let's ask. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to switch this stupid controller. Alright, so what happened to her? No one knows. Wow, okay. Never heard from again. Some say she's still alive. Okay, so this might be like a serial killer then, are we thinking? Like, they strike once in a while, and this is like the same person that did this to the student back then? I mean, I should, let me get the cord for this. I can probably just plug it in. I'll be right back. There we go. Alright, let me plug this sucker in quick. Oh, that's not gonna work, huh? Alright, let me do it this way. I think I'm gonna have to save it and restart it to get it. Like, I think it recognizes it differently when it's hardwired. Let's just do this. gonna just restart it quick because it's like, yeah, since I turned it on. Yeah, when I originally turned it on, it was set to the 2.4, so, like, yeah, it was being goofy. It's all good, though. O'clock. Alright. And let's reload that. Okay, let's think here, I guess. Okay, maybe insights now. Ah, so you asked around about it and it led you to me. Now, what was the name of the student who passed away recently? Yoko Kojima. That name rings a bell. I think she was the girl who came here not too long ago asking some questions. What? Okay. More insights, maybe. Trying to find out what she was on to. Not sure if it was her or not. Oh, interesting. Oh, there's the school bell. Sorry, I've got to get going. This guy seems a little suspicious now, eh? Or is it just me thinking that? Okay, so... Yeah, right, ... Alright, thanks for the information, Mr. Komada. Alright, so now we've gotta get out of here. Would it be alright if I came back tomorrow? Of course, always welcome. Interesting, yeah. Okay. So Utsugi is the detective guy. That's, I don't know, I guess we're his apprentice or something. Welcome back, Chrono. How is it out there? What's on your mind? Review? Okay. Rumor seems to have gotten started around the same time. A certain school girl went missing. Could her disappearance be related in some way to what happened? Chrono, I know you have a lot of questions. However, the truth is I'm somewhat preoccupied at the moment. Okay. Ah, statute. Yep, statute of limitations. Okay. Alright, so leaving it up to me to figure out. Good luck, detective. So probably be a good idea to investigate Yoko's death. Okay, Habino was acting awfully shaky originally. I wonder if he's calmed down by now. Yeah, I guess we never really did go back and talk to him. Okay. Oh. So tell him, okay. Am I supposed to... Let's see who you left to speak to. Where do I go? What do I do? Okay, yeah, check. Take phone. I don't know anybody's number, I don't think. It's busy, okay. Something with start, maybe. Habino. This man was one of, yeah. I was thinking there might be like phone numbers in this, you know, in this section, but that doesn't appear to be. Maybe I gotta check some of this stuff. You don't say. No thinking going on. Take what? Okay. Speak to and ask about. Wouldn't make sense. I wonder, did I maybe miss a phone number somewhere? Okay, this controller's still being wonky. Oh. Yoko's notebook. Okay. I was gonna say, like, what's... That was weird, though. It was like, ask about... Said he was gone, but then I can speak to him. Okay. Probably get some shut-eye. Alright. Little, sleepy-deepy. go straight to the art room. Actually, we'll go to the high school first. Yeah. So I think my character is an orphan or something like that, and basically just this detective guy. I don't know if he adopted us or whatever he's doing, but okay. So we're back at the high school. The students hanging around outside. We'll speak to him. Yeah, it is kind of, yeah, like a Batman and Robin thing. But it was really creepy at the beginning of the game because, like, you're just, I don't know, for some reason your character's, like, out in, like, I don't know if it's private property, but hiding behind, like, a shrub thing. Like a fancy garden looking area, and there's like cops like looking for you and you run away and basically run into the detective, and then the cops don't like do anything, they just let you stay with this detective because they're like appear to be intimidated by him. It's kind of a strange setup. He seemed like an Epstein type of creeper in my opinion, for like the first 20 minutes. Let's ask about Yoko. She was that girl who ran that detective club. Okay. Doesn't want to answer anything else. Ayumi is Yoko's friend, the one that was in the club with her. She's that cutie from the detective club. Alright. This guy speaks his mind. This young man's speaking his mind. Habino's the teacher. English teacher, okay. High school. Pretty cool here. Kind of a weird name for a school. Okay, whatever. Alright, so girl in back. Let's see what this rumor thing's all about. Yeah, that rumor. Good circulation. Somebody, I heard somebody around here was investigating it. Huh. All I heard was that someone was investigating it. Interesting. Insights. Oh, you're a detective for real? Awesome. Fun show. Yoko's notebook. Why would I show it? That seems kind of odd. Hey, that looks like one of the notebooks they give us. Okay. Vicinity. Kind of a weird name. Yep, okay. Just about every guy's a fan of hers. I don't know if she was the one who was investigating the rumor or not. Okay, so she was investigating the rumor. Almost certainly. Almost certainly. Okay, still giving me new stuff. No. Did we ask enough about everything? He's the English teacher, high school, kind of weird name, yeah. Girl in the back. Alright, I think we're good with this. Let's go to the art room and talk to this suspicious teacher. he's not here. Okay. Let's check the vicinity. Oh, so it doesn't let you point and click on this area. I guess we go back out here. Still here. Oh yeah, ask about coming. He's probably in a staff meeting. Catch him after the bell rings. Why do you have that notebook with you? Same question. Oh, now it's saying where. There's nothing really to... It's just gonna be the school. Oh, it's a clock. It actually does. Okay. Door? No, just... Well... Ask about this high school. I don't know. I think I already showed him. Maybe show him the notebook again. Okay. Maybe 2 or 3 days ago. Okay. So he asked about insights now, maybe. Yeah, let's ask about Yoko, I guess. Hang out back by the old building. It seems strange that she was back there. They don't use that building anymore. I have to get going. Okay. Girlfriend's name is Yoko, too. Okay. I saw her there out near the old building. She seemed like almost a different girl than the girl in that picture of yours. And that's what I think her mom was saying. We talked to her mother briefly. Don't make me talk about this. It's creeping me out. Yeah. Gotta go. Okay, now, yeah, let's go to the old building, I guess. Appreciate y'all tuning in as I muddle through this game. This is the old school building. Yep, okay. What in the world could Yoko have been doing all the way out here? No one's around. Vicinity. Few faint voices can be heard far off in the distance. Okay. What in the world could Yoko have been doing all the way out here? That is a great question. What's this? There's some graffiti on the wall here. Let's see. Demi Force Forever. Now what the hell does that mean? Wall seems to be discolored here. Sealed up. Hey, don't mess up the wall. Who's this guy? What are you doing out here? Not a student. What in the world? Even if you was a student, you still got no business here. Now get. Is this guy like the groundskeeper, custodian type of dude? I think that's probably it. What are you doing here? No business here. Now get. Show Yoko's notebook. What are you doing with that? His face completely changed. Be an exchange student, that makes sense. Is this guy a teacher? He looks about 60 or so. Okay. What do we... Is this guy a teacher? He looks about... Okay. Tazaki. Janitor. Alright. Called it. More than 20 years. That would explain why he's out here. Check. Tazaki. Vicinity. Very quiet. All there is to hear are a few faint echoes. Yeah, okay. Ask about Yoko. Do you know anything about the student who was murdered a couple days ago? Okay, not answering that. This guy seems guilty. Just some crazy old rumor. Crazy kids always spreading rumors about things they know nothing about. Okay, so he's not given. Never seen this girl before. No way. Okay, definitely suspicious. He seems a little shifty. Yeah? Yeah. Hey, wait a sec. Just who are you? I'm Detective Chrono Dude. Investigating her death. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it, would you? I'm busy. I gotta get going. What? Okay, that's pretty gosh darn shady. Nothing to show. Yeah, okay. I don't know, is there something like over here? Pointless to hang around here any longer. Tazaki fellow, got my eye on him. Yep, that makes sense. Let's go back to the art room. He isn't here right now, he's still gone. Let's go outside. It's late, the students are all probably home by now. Staff meeting's going on. Hey, that's Ayumi over there. I wonder where she's going. Interesting. Ayumi is the best friend of the deceased and was in the club with her. Let's see what happens here. This is getting a little sketchy. Hey, Chrono. Ask about Yoko. Wish knew more about what she was investigating, for sure. Girl, I'm back. Okay, so she's getting the feeling that investigating that thing. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. He's the janitor. What did you discover something about him? Insights. Okay. Alright, so show. Do I show? Oh. This is interesting here. So, I suppose the question is, can we trust her with it? Or is she potentially in on what happened? This is a tricky one here. Let her hold on to it or don't give it to her. Yeah, I guess my gut is don't give it to her. Yeah, maybe there'll be a reason later on. I think at this point, I'm gonna guess maybe there's phone numbers in the notebook too. Is there gonna be a point where we can check that, or hallway mysteriously dead ends into this gigantic mirror? It's as quiet as death. Okay, so there's like a trap door. That mirror is like actually. Ask about. Didn't we already do all that? What's going on? Huh. Oh, we've already asked about. Yeah, I don't know. Vicinity, let's check. No? Okay. I mean, can't we check the mirror? Is that the mirror back there? Why would she come here at a time like this? Truth is, something happened here once. Uh-oh. What's going on? She seemed so strange that day, like she was sleepwalking or something. I was standing right here just like I am now. was there calling out to me from behind. Okay, creepy. It's all true, all of it. You see, she's behind you right now. Oh. Whoa. What the heck? That doesn't make any sense. I know, but that was all she said. I never got the chance to ask her what she meant. I think we checked this mirror. Right? Maybe the side of it? I mean, that's gotta be it. I can't show her. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it wants me to somehow do something with the mirror, but I guess not. But I'm getting... Okay. Yoko, what did you mean? I'm scared, Chrono. There's the bell. That staff meeting should be right. Oh, so now we can go talk to the art teacher. Alright, that's cool. Alright, art room it is. She's gonna get going. Okay. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We're finally able to link up with the art teacher again. Hello, Chrono. I have a bit of time right now if you'd like to talk. Cool. Let's ask about Tazaki. He's a school janitor. He can be a bit eccentric at times, but he's a good man. Fair enough. Insights. There was something I was going to tell you. Now about before. Huh. Scary stuff. Okay, that's what he said before when we asked about girl and back. Did you speak with any of the students on your way in? This time, yes, we did. Okay, let's see here. Show the notebook? Who's that? Oh, yes, I remember that face now. Not too long ago. Quite a bit different than how she... Yeah, we already had this conversation, too. So Yoko was investigating. Okay, gotcha. Yep. Okay, I think we actually did get some confirmation we didn't have before. Shouldn't get too far ahead of myself. I still don't know if I had anything to with her death. If it had anything to do with her death. Okay, yeah. That is fair. Now we can ask about Yoko again. No? Okay. Do I show? Let's think, I guess. No? check something around here. It's a window. Huh. Oops. Oh, what am I doing? Let's just go down this again. Yeah. Tazaki. Back in the days before he was a janitor here. Used to be a plasterer. Okay. Alright. He fixed it up in no time after it collapsed one day. Very good at what he does. Huh. I wonder if the kid that disappeared 15 years ago is behind that wall. I wonder what he's up to these days. Insights. Let me guess you want to know more about the spooky old ghost story. Let me think. Ah, yes, I remember now. I made some time earlier today to check up on the details of that girl who vanished. Shinobu Asakawa was her name. She was a freshman 15 years ago. Okay. That much they remember. Huh. Okay. Yeah, let's ask about. I don't remember much about her. It was so long ago. Apparently the story of her disappearance got all mixed up. That's how the tale came to be. Okay, interesting. I apologize, Chrono, but I must be getting home now. I hope your investigation goes well. Alright, so you just gave us a little bit. Let's go back to the agency, I suppose. Welcome back. Review. Alright, so getting more information. So she was indeed investigating. Okay. 15 years ago seems to be the origin of the rumor, yep. Freshman at the same high school. Yeah. Could the disappearance be related in some way? So I think the deceased was investigating that building thinking what I'm thinking, which is the other bodies behind that plastered wall. That's what I think's going on here. It also looked like, didn't it kind of look like against that brick wall to like the side of it, there was like some broken off, like someone was almost messing with that area of the wall? Alright. I don't think I need to... I think... With that old janitor, he seemed awfully suspicious. Sometimes it helps to have a fresh pair of eyes on a case. Let me share with you what I know of my investigation. It might help ease your mind. Huh. Okay. 15 years ago, local snack bar owner was murdered. The police Police thought they had a solid lead. Suspect apparently committed suicide. No more leads ever surfaced. Okay. One entry. Okay, so there's an eyewitness. She was a freshman. Oh. Okay. Freshman. Her name was, of course, yep. That's the same girl I'm starting to investigate. Okay, cool. Alright. What are the odds of that? These two events might be connected. Head down to the police station and see what we can dig up about Mr. Kaneda. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Police station. Dozens of people scurrying about, hard at work. How may I help you? Okay, from the detective agency. Knows where we're coming. You're here about the Kaneda case, right? Please wait here. Someone will speak with you shortly. Okay. Posing looking detective has arrived. So, this is Utsugi's apprentice. Good day. I'm Chief Inspector Maruyama from Utsugi Detective Agency. My name's Chrono, dude. Alright, let's ask about the Kaneda case. We've amassed quite a bit of information about it here. Kaneda moved to this town 15 years ago, opening up a snack bar that February. Night of November 10th of the same year, he was found murdered in his home at around 9 p.m. Ask about that snack bar. Located a few miles from his home, it wasn't where the crime took place. Cause of death. Kaneda was stabbed multiple times. Died from an excessive loss of blood. Judging from the stab wounds, it seemed as though the murderer held a considerable amount of hatred towards the man. Wow. What he knows about Shinobu. Get as much information as possible. Why isn't it giving me option of Shinobu? Okay, so it's just repeating. Snack bar. Not the scene of the crime. What gave Mr. Kaneda? Okay, here we go. On the surface, he seemed like a simple businessman. Underneath, he was apparently far more sinister. Okay. Demanding excessive amounts of interest from many people he lent money to. Interesting. Okay. A master con artist. Cheated many people out of their well-being and livelihood. Ooh, okay. Widely regarded as a vicious human being, working with cold-blooded precision. Yikes, okay. Exploits grew in infamy until the police took notice. Just as an investigation was opened, he was murdered. Wow, alright. Wasn't winning popularity contests. Oh, okay. Had a lot of enemies, so tough to... Yeah, that's fair. Murder weapon was never found. Could also be behind the old plaster. Get out of the guy. Yeah, right. Canito was stabbed. Okay, we already, yep. Yeah. Not the scene of the crime. He had a son named Goro, 16 at the time. Gotta ask about the Gorski. All the wealth went to Goro back when the murder took place. He's been a playboy ever since, never working a day in his life. Okay. After the incident, he dropped out of school. He was seen coming and going from his late father's snack bar quite a bit thereafter. Interesting. Let's see, Goro would be 31 this year if I remember correctly. Okay. Simply never grown up, even after all these years. Does nothing but search for the next party. Okay. Anything else about him? Still living the good life, not a care in the world. Same thing. Okay. Anything else with Genjiro? Okay, only child. Ought to get as much information, okay. Yeah, snack bar was a local hangout. Many girls routinely stopped by there after school. Goro made a reputation for himself early on by picking up many of the local girls and taking them to his father's mansion. Very popular, okay. Back in those days, he was a bit more than friendly with a number of girls from the high school. Okay. On the night of the murder, 3 were waiting at his mansion for him to come home. Oh. Since Goro never said when he would be back, 2 of the girls got tired of waiting and decided to walk home. Only one of the girls remained. They were all by herself. Let me guess. Yeah, right. Yeah. Bingo. Okay, from what we can tell, Kanina murder took place shortly after. Okay, Shinobu was left there alone. Wow. Wrong place, wrong time. Went missing that night. No one ever saw her again. To this day, no one knows what became of her. Little chance she's still alive. All we ever discovered was a small pool of blood, 30 feet from Mr. Kaneda's mansion. Type AB, same as Shinobu's. Okay, alright. So have you understood everything I've said so far? Wow, that's a lot of information. Okay, so pretty good grasp on it. Let me run it by you from the top. Tell me if I make any mistakes. Here you were has to be complete various sentences. Choose a name which appropriately fits each sentence. Ooh, this I might screw up on. This is interesting. The name with the direction pad. Choose, okay. On the night of the Kaneda murder, there is another person at the mansion. Shinobu. She was waiting for this person to return. That was Goro, right? That's the son of the... Got it. Alright, good. The crime was committed around 9 p.m. This person was found stabbed multiple times. Oh, I didn't mean to pick Goro. Oh, crap. That sucks. Wasn't it Kaneda or no, it was, not stab. Or no, it was, what's his name? Yeah, right? It's Kaneda. Yeah. Okay. Commotion in the house. This one I'm maybe forgetting actually, but probably Shinobu. Okay, good. At that time, Shinobu must have tried desperately to escape, frantically running out into the street. Okay. Realizing he'd been seen, most likely, yeah, pursued and caught up with her. Makes sense. And that's when this person was murdered by the suspect. Yeah? Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. I accidentally clicked that. I didn't think I was already in the multiple choice part. Did alright, Chrono. Pretty much on track. Alternate explanation. Kaneda was stabbed multiple times, died from excessive loss of blood. Alternate explanation. Always a possibility she was abducted. Can't rule out. Okay. Since no corpse was ever found. Yeah. Unfortunately, no one has ever provided any information to lead us to believe one over the other. Missing report, put up at school. We're the only ones to have offered any help in 15 years. Interesting. Okay. My theory's always been that Shinobu was murdered. Yeah, I can see that. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. It is starting to get a little late. Where's my charger? Yep, I think, what are we at? I think we're probably about an hour into this again tonight. Past my bedtime. That I don't know about. I am going to save. And yeah, I think another hour roughly. I think I did a little over an hour maybe of this. But yeah, maybe keep doing hours at a time and kind of do it that way. But